Hey everyone, it is Brooke with Creative Heart with Brooke, and I am jumping on today during this cold, wintry storm that we had overnight. We are getting more this evening. I wanted to jump on and do a cute little bunny craft with you all. Let me adjust my camera up higher. Okay, there we go. So once you jump on, let me know you're on here. If this is the first time watching me, welcome, and I hope you enjoy today's project. I did wrap up my silent auction last night at 8, so I've already contacted the ones that bid on my items. Those items are still available on my website, or if you see the post from the silent auction, you can still comment those if you see anything that is still available. Hello, Diane, how are you? So, get that fixed there. So, our the schools are going to be closed tomorrow, and we're supposed to be getting more freezing rain this evening, which is going to go into tomorrow, and I think we're going to be in the teens. I think it was 12 degrees. And also that's supposed to carry over till Tuesday. So I'm not sure if Avery and Madison will be going back to school on Tuesday or not. But me and Willow will be staying here because I do not attempt any driving in any snow or ice. So Avery and Justin are out now. He went in to check on his employees this afternoon to make sure they were okay. And so I thought I would jump on while Willow was taking a nap and make this cute little bunny arrangement with you all. So I'm doing good, Diane. We're just trying to stay warm. I've got the fire going. I keep keeping wood put on it and making sure that it stays warm in here. Like our heat's on, but it's just so cold outside that it's still cold in here, so we decided to go ahead and get a fire going as well. So I'm just trying to keep it going. I keep putting logs on as they burn down. I'm just checking on Willow. She's laying on the couch, but I'm just making sure the dogs aren't bothering her because they're cold too and they're trying to snuggle up. So I keep making sure they're not trying to wake her up. So I have this tin that already I had got painted and has an image already on here, so I thought I would use this to make the arrangement. So here's our little bunny image that is on here, and I already put some of that spray foam down in here, so that's what we're going to use. And then I've got my moss that we're going to put in here as well to cover up that foam. So we'll be using our little messy moss stuff. I'm gonna get my glue gun going here. And so I picked up some of the florals from the Dollar Tree and some of those new bunny bottoms that they have. So here's the blue one and here's the pink one. And I think, well, I'm not the blue one, the brown one with the blue feet, and then the white one with the pink feet. I also found at Goodwill Friday this whole little basket of 9 speckled eggs that I thought I would stick on the little skewer sticks and stick down into this too. Hold on, there's something, I think it's an eyelash or a piece of hair went in my eye. But I thought we would use those, and of course I grabbed out some of the carrots from Dollar Tree that I had in my stash. These are the ones that they usually have all the time. I have out some ribbon. I have on some of my rub-ons and some of my little eggs. So we might use these, we might not. I just grabbed everything and pulled them out. Avery and Justin have been working on model cars, so I thought while they're gone and I get my stuff out real quick to do my project because everybody's asleep, and I couldn't find anything to watch on TV, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to jump on and do a live. So here I am. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill this with our moss first, and then we'll stick our florals in there. I'm just waiting on my glue gun to heat up. hopefully having enough juice in this battery where I don't have to get my other one. So it's heating up, just taking its time. So let's see, which moss? I think we'll use this one. So I picked up this moss from Dollar Tree. They don't usually carry the, yours might, but that Spanish moss that they used to have a while back, like you can't find this anymore, but I had some from like a long time ago, but they have this newer kind, so that's what we're gonna use. Hello, Linda. Are you staying warm at your house? I've got the fire trying to keep it going. Linda's my neighbor. She lives up the hill from me, so let's see what this thing is. It's still not hot enough. All right. I want to go ahead and just go put my other battery. Oh, football. Yeah, I'm not, I mean, my husband watches football and I'll sit down, you know, with him and just, you know, watch it, but I'm just not really a big football fan. I mean, Avery used to play when he was little, but I'm just not a big football fan. I'll sit and watch the games with him, but I mean, I'm kind of on and off my phone during the time, but yeah, so let me grab my other battery on charge. What are y'all doing? Let's see, is this thing, all right, now it's ready. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill this with the moss first, and we will get this nice and coated. I might stick some of this underneath there and then put that other kind too on top. Trying to keep it contained in this bag so that we don't make too big of a mess with this stuff. Out of all my dogs, my chocolate lab, she loves running out in the snow and ice. She like gets so excited running. This morning we went out and played in it with Willow. We slid down the back on our hill and so we don't have any sleds because we don't get this type of weather that often, so I use the dog crate panel thing that's on the bottom, the plastic, so that worked really well. We slid on that, so we used that, and actually, I mean, it's, you know, more of ice than snow. I mean, we got some snow, but it was just kind of like a mixture. But the ice actually does better than the snow using like a sled. So we did that for a little bit. We probably stayed out for about 20 minutes and then we came in because it was just too cold. And I couldn't keep, Willow wouldn't keep her little mittens on, so I didn't want her hands to get too cold. So we came in and took a warm shower, and I got everything kind of cleaned up and straightened up. And then we had lunch. I'd made potato soup last night, so we had the leftovers with hot ham and cheese sandwiches, so that's what we had for lunch. And then Avery and Justin left to go to work to check on everyone, and then I got her to sleep, and then now I'm here. So we're gonna see what we can create with this cute little tin. So this was just a soup can. It probably was the diced tomatoes because we make chili a lot. So that's, you know, just painted it with some Waverly chalk paint. And that image was a free image that I think it probably came from the Graphic Fairy, because I get a lot of images from there. And then two, I've been creating a lot of my images. But here is our little tin with our little moss in there, and we're gonna start sticking some of our florals and carrots in here. So here's the new little bunny bottoms that they have right now at the Dollar Tree. So we're going to stick that in first. Let's see if I can get them down in there. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep it raised up. We're gonna stick some florals in there. So I just have like a mixture. They have all of, you know, the new ones out at Dollar Tree, so I just went and kind of stocked up on some more greenery and stuff. So we're gonna use some of these. I love how these look. They kind of look frosted, kind of, and I like how those look. So we're just gonna kind of stick some of those. I'm gonna turn it this way so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. But yeah, that spray foam works really well too to spray down in there. Oh, you know what? It's sleeting and raining again out. They said it would start around 2 and continue off and on throughout the evening and at night. So it's starting to come down again. I'm just gonna kind of stick some of this. I have some flowers too that I picked up. And I'll show you the arrangements I made out of those little tin pails things that I found at Dollar Tree too. I'm not Dollar Tree, at the Goodwill. Alright, so let me kind of stick that in there. Let me get some, let me find my other little greenery. I like to mix some of these different greeneries together. So that's what I'm gonna do, is kind of mix them up. And I kind of wanna get this full here so you don't see the skewer sticking out with the little bunny bottom. Stick that down in there. There we go. All right, so we're going to continue with these. Oh yeah, it's like really coming down now outside. So, whew. I feel like this, because it's going to be so cold, I feel like a lot of this is probably not going to leave till Wednesday, going into Wednesday, because I mean, it's really cold, and it's going to be cold for the next 2 days too. Trying to get this stuck down in there. Don't want to go for me. There it goes. Okay, and we can kind of pull that bunny bottom up too as we. So this time I'm just kind of getting them. I'm going to make this all full so you won't see any of these sticks. many things on it here. So how's the weather where you are, Diane? I can't remember where you're actually located at. Hey, Sadie, quit that. Yes, I think they are cute how they changed them up this year, these bunny bottoms, so they are cute. They are really cute. Oh, my lights just flickered. That is not a good sign. I don't like it when the lights flicker. Like, we're really, like, where I am, usually, like, during thunderstorms or any, like, bad weather, we usually lose power, like, quickly. So, I am really, yeah, the lights are flickering. I really hope that we do not lose power. I mean, we have a generator, which is good. But I don't like it that my lights are flickering. No good there. Hey Tyler, how are you? I guess you're at home wrapped up probably in a blanket like we all are. I was earlier before I decided, after I got Willow down for her nap, I had the blanket with her covered up. We were snuggling and then she fell asleep, so. But yeah, it is cold for sure. My mom was, I might tomorrow, so, oh, you're at Leanne's house. So did you stay at Leanne's, Linda? My grandmother, she only lives about 5 minutes from me, but we checked on her, but she wanted to stay at her house, so at first Madison and Avery said, why don't you just come stay here, but she wouldn't because of her dog. Like, she didn't want to bring her dog because she didn't want to upset our dog, so. But, I mean, we can always get there to her if she needs us. But she's got her, Garrett, I think, brought her some firewood, and we went with her on Friday to get her some groceries. So she said that she was good. So I checked on her about an hour ago. She was watching her TV. It's kind of hard to see how this is going to turn out when you're just kind of sticking the flowers in here, the little picks. I'm just going to keep going around in a circle trying to get it filled in, and then we're going to add those eggs and carrots in. So, oh, it's really coming down now. How's the weather in Alpharetta, Linda? We can't, well, I can't see. Do I have an iPad in here? I think I'll have to get my iPad because I can't see the rest of that. Let me see if I hit more. Oh, yeah. So my lights keep flickering, Linda, so it's probably, I don't know if anybody else is, if I'm going in and out, but that might be the reason, because it's like really sleeting again, which I need to text Justin too and tell him that it's starting to sleep like really heavily here, because he might need to hurry up and get back home, because my driveway, like coming down the hill, is like straight down, and then our driveway is straight in. So but yeah, he wanted to go into work to check on the employees and make sure that they had everything that they needed. If not, he was going to try to see if they needed anything. And then he was going to come back. Trying to see what other thing. Oh, here it is. Just trying to find these little pics. Hopefully, I'm not losing too many. I don't know if I'm glitching still, but on my end, I still got some. Let's get some greenery towards the back here. My doggies keep walking in here. It's not that, so they like to eat. Well, they're used to being fed at like 3 o'clock every day. So it's only 2:01, but they keep coming in here because I'm in the kitchen. So I guess oh, I got a call and it knocked me. Hopefully it didn't knock me off. Hey, Maddie, will you call Brittany and ask her what she wants? She just called me, but I can't answer. Alrighty. I need one of those tall, one of these. Yeah, she just called, but I told Madison to call her to see what she wanted. My lights have been flickering off and on, so I'm hoping that we don't lose power. Let me get one of these little skewer things. We're gonna stick it on there. Ooh, my gosh. Something went in my eye. I'll stick them. So these already had like a little hole in the bottom. So, oh, goodness. So we're gonna stick one of these in there, and it that's simple. The only thing about the spray foam is it's kind of harder to get things down in there, so, oops. All right, so there's one of the eggs in there, so we're gonna keep going. Yes, it's sleeping like it was really heavily, it kind of stopped, but it was like going pretty good. Got carrots too, so I'm gonna take, let me see if I can get a hole there. There we go. I'm gonna stick that in there and cut some of that off. I'm trying to use this, oops, these skewer sticks that I had from the other day. I don't want to only have a few right here. So I think I'm going to stick this one over here so you can kind of see it. Oh, there it goes again. So it's going pretty good right now with the sleeving. It's going again. All right, so there's what we got so far, and we're going to keep going with our florals. Let's see, I need another one of these little things. My temperature on my Alexa says 27, so that is below freezing, so Hank. They're like trying to snuggle on the couch, all of them. Crazy doggies. Well, I said if we lose power, we'll have a dog to snuggle with, so there's plenty of them to snuggle. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of that so it don't come out. Just want it to be a little bit loose there. I'm going to stick another carrot in here. A lot of, well, there's little birds on my bird feeder out there. Oh gosh. Well, why didn't you tell me that, Mama, that Gracie passed out? She cut her finger. That's what I did when I was young, and cut my finger open with a butter knife at my Meemaw's house and passed out. So I guess she's following in my footsteps there. She's into making that sourdough bread, so I think she was going to try to make some more today. Wonder what she was doing, cutting open something. Yep. She's probably like me with blood, especially if it's your own. Like for me, when I see blood, especially if it's mine, it makes me very sick. But the funny thing is when I was a vet tech, none of that bothered me. I used to draw blood on the dogs and cats, and you know, when animals would come in with like, whoops, I just broke that, with wounds or whatever, none of that really bothered me. But like, I guess it's just human blood that really bothers me. Let's see, there we go. All right, so I got that blue one in on the front there. Got our carrots, and I'm gonna kind of pull those carrots up a little bit and out so you can kind of see those. I don't want to take away from our little bunny butt in the top there, so Let's see, what do I need now? Let me see what floral I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna do some of, I only have one of those left, I think. Or I have two of those. Let's do one of these. Yep, the sleet is really coming down again, so, oh, okie dokie, so I guess it's gonna keep doing that for a while, I guess. Oh, I'm missing a piece. Oh wait, we'll just use this on there on the top. Ooh, yeah, it's starting to hit the sliding the door, my back door here, sliding glass door. It's hitting up against it. Oh, I saw something when I was just scrolling today on Facebook. I saw somebody took, you know, the tables that fold up, those plastic tables. Well, they had taken that and like the ones that kind of like have the, where you fold them out, like they fold up and have like a handle. Well, they took it and made it to where like the bottom part was like this and then this was the other side. And they put it over their air conditioning to keep ice and snow from getting on top of their unit, the outside. I thought that was a pretty neat idea or trick to keep the weather out of it. But yeah, they had made that table so that it would collect there. Alright, let's get that up a little bit higher. And let's see, do we want to, oh, my little egg thing here is wanting to come out. Let me put a little bit of glue on the part too. On the egg part, it keeps wanting to slide out. And then a little bit here on the end, and then we'll stick it back in. Whew, almost got my finger there. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Come on, pull it. Alrighty, I'm gonna turn around so you can kind of see how we're getting it all. There's our little image. Getting it all situated in our tin here. I need one of these pink flowers on the side. Stick one over here. Check it on Willow still to make sure the dogs aren't bullying on her. My crazy dogs. I think we're going to use some of this purple here to let it hang down in the front a little bit. Get this. I'm going to cut off a lot of the, because these are long, but I'm going to see how much I want to cut here. I just wanted to get enough in there to, there we go. And then we'll do some on this side. Let me see here. Put some glue. where the thing just broke on me. I'm gonna pop that down in there. Let that hold in there. Stick it in there. And then I'm gonna cut off some right there. Alright, so that's what I did. I stuck some of that purple hanging down. I'm gonna take a piece of my my cool stuff over here. Let's see here. I meant to get that out. There it is. I used it on my on my heart things that I made. Little hanging little wooden hearts I did a live with for my event. But we're gonna take this. Let me pull that tight. I'm gonna pull it down. All right, so I'm gonna do the little tool. Cut off the same. We're gonna stick that in the front, but I'm gonna try to take some of this pink raffia here. Because this has got a knot in it. Let's see, do I have anything? Let me try this box here. I'm gonna try to make a another bow here to put on top of that. Okay. Let's slide this off. Alrighty, let me. Ooh, almost dropped it. Ooh, almost let it go. Okay. Pinch that there and tie a piece. Let me pull that one. Where's that other? And to the other side. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to turn that way, and then I'm going to wrap it, and then wrap it this way, and then tie a knot. And then this one is going to go in the middle of my tool one that I just did. So I'm going to tie this knot tight there. It won't move. And I'm just going to get another little small piece just to double knot it there so it doesn't come apart. I should have got out my bow maker that I have, but I never get it out. Let me tie it one more time. Okay. And then we're going to tie this one. Let me set that here so you can see. Let me. This one's coming undone. Here. Alrighty. That one wants to get wonky with me. Make sure those are the same little loops. Equal on both sides. That looks about right. We're going to put it here on there. I'm just going to glue it right there. Or let's see if I can get it tied on there. I can get it tied. Hold on. It's still wanting to be a little wonky. Where's my two? There we go. So say, where's my two ends? Okay. Definitely, the bow maker would come in handy right here because then you wouldn't have to hold anything. I need to get that. I need to get it out every time so I can just practice using it. I mean, Tish, oh, my friend Tish makes it look so easy, and I can never get it right. All right, let me tie a double knot here. There we go. And then I'm just going to cut this little bit off here to be somewhat even. All right, there we go. So now we got the tool there. We're gonna, oh, good grief, dogs. In there. We're gonna take one of these little bitty eggs and I'm gonna glue on here. Let's see, we'll do, let's see, the purple, because we got purple in our little tin, so we'll get the purple right here tied, and then I'm going to try to get that little skewer stick stuck, or I could use one of these green off of the, oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. The green things from my floral picks, we could use that too. I think I'll just use one of those since I have them right here. So we'll use one of these. Just take this off of here. My eye. Honey, get down. Hold on. Honey, jump up there on top of her. Honey, now, down. Get down. Come here. Down. Get off of her. Get down. Get down. Stay off. Great. The dogs jumped on the couch with Yellow. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for jumping on. Alrighty, let's see. Hey, Hank. I'm just going to stick a little bit of this here and hold it there, and then we're going to stick this down in our little can for the front side. Let me see if I can get it stuck through the back of our egg there. That might work better. Let me stick it down in the front here of our can. So there's the front with our little bow there stuck, and then I'm gonna keep adding on through here just to make sure there's no bare, like there's some bare spots back here. I need to stick some things back in here. So I'm gonna stick some pink those pink things. Where are they? Here they are. I'm gonna stick some of those. You can get it stick down in here. Want to go in there. My phone, I got my styrofoam. Don't want to stick down into my thing. I'm trying to get it to stick. Come on. Well, good grief. I can't get it to stick down in there. Take this stick and kind of poke a hole right in there. Try to anyways get that. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna make some room there. Now maybe it'll stick down in there. I poked a hole with that skewer stick. There we go. Now. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cover little bare spot up. Turn this. I'm gonna stick some of this other greenery down in there. Carrot. Oops. My little carrot stuck here. I just pulled it off. On the end here. Doesn't want to hold for me. I'm going to take a little hit of some greenery to cover that up so you can't see the skewer sticking there. But we're almost finished with our little arrangement here. A little bit higher in here. I got my egg right here. Move this over. I do have a little thing that I had made or gotten to put a little sand on. Let's see if I can clip on top. I'm gonna glue this on though, so it'll stay. Just kind of wanted to see how it would look if I stuck a little sign in here. I don't know if I really want, I don't think we need a sign since we have all of our other things in here. Let's see. There's a little stick there. I'm gonna stick a little egg. I think I can stick some of those little small eggs everywhere. Throughout here on one of my, well, these ones that I cut the things with. So we'll just kind of stick some of these smaller eggs. Like there's one here. We'll stick one in there. Let me see where else I got. Oh, I got one right here. I'm going to keep turning it because there are little places that has extra little things. Ooh, there goes the lights again. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Alright, so I got those. Alright, let me stick a longer one in here. Let me find one here that I've already used. Those still have, there's one right here on my, nope, that one's attached. I need some more of my little skewer things, but I don't have any more. Well, here's one of these. We'll stick this, and we can randomly stick this through here. Let me put some glue on the end. Let's see here. I'm going to stick it over here. There we go. There we go. I think we got enough in there. Stuck up. Alright, so let's see, we got our carrots, got our greenery, and our little, so let me get that turned. So here is our little floral arrangement in our little tin can with our little image on there with our little bunny bottom here. Our little carrots. So there are all of our cute little things stuck in our little can here. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it looks cute. I think it looks really cute. So there it is. And then I'm going to work on, when I jump off here, I'm going to work on, I have some little smaller ones that I had put some on as well. So I think I'm going to make some more while she's still napping and I still have power. Hello Karen, how are you? But yeah, I will upload this into my spring collection onto my website. So if you have not visited my site, I do have the link in the top. And then too, let me show you the, oh look, my battery on my thing just died, which is okay because I'm finished. But I have two of these that I had in my silent auction, which they're still available. There's two exactly like this, but these were those little tins that I thrifted, and I just added some floral in here with some of the little eggs stuck randomly in here. And I have two of these available, and they are on my website. You can also see them on my post from the silent auction that I did on Friday and yesterday. But these are still available, and there's two of them. And then this I'm going to upload onto my web site as well. It'll be under the spring collection, so those will be all under there. I will be doing a silent auction next week again with some newer items, so just make sure you keep popping in. I guess that's just him everywhere. But if you, hey, honey. But if you haven't signed up for my email list, you can do that as well on my website. Now I'm going to jump off here because they're here and the dogs are going to bark when they come in. But y'all guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys hopefully next week if everything goes well. But stay warm, everyone, and I will see you guys later.